Alright, we're recording now. Folks, here's Game here. There's Kevin here, probably from X or what's it called? Exil? How you pronounce it? I don't know, playing this on normal mode, it's getting quite hard. Yeah.
Magalan. Home to a civilization of millions.
Ooh, really?
Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities.
Oh no.
Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. Elex, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the Clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the Outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To Berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by Elix's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, Elex offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs.
Yeah.
Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain Elex. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress ice palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Really? That was pretty snazzy robot suit. Well, something pretty good. Let's just start here. That one was supposed to be there. I didn't do much yet. Alright. Now you might need it. Oh, nice. Sure, I like to do that on our uniforms.
Jax, you've failed your mission.
What?
You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
I don't know. I just started the mission. Who the hell are you, man? Yeah, if they really want to kill him, they should have just shot his face. Just saying. At least a couple shots in the head. Yeah, his face. Oh no. You guys stealing my stuff. Damn scavengers. I remember your faith. Surprised what? Surprised going down to that. Why did you leave him clues like that? Not nice to gotta dress him like that. Like, I can't leave him naked. I gotta dress him up. Should've shoot up here naked. That's why I'd be like, be more. At least in my mind, I have stories where he should have, like, when I got to his clothes, be naked. Always in his underwear. We had to get armor and stuff. I don't know. Man. Bring it out of here.
I should be dead. I better move before they come back to finish the job. And I better find a weapon.
Even though I already got one in my hand right here. Yep. That's mine. Because it's normal I get the weapon right after that? Why is that in different hard modes? Yeah, man, it's been a while since I played these old style of Gothic games. So this is the future. On another planet, it seems like it. See arrows here. Oh, arrows from no boat, let's see. Weird. I played this a little bit before, actually.
Must have been here for days. The Elex is gone for my sister. I feel weak. Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive, he would have finished the job. It was someone else. This isn't Dad. Enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Should I keep it like this here, or should I go for the other two views here? See how well I'll play with this thing. I think I use it.
Old world ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there. My skin. I look like one of the free people. There mustn't be a scrap of Elex left in my body.
Nothing that way. Alright, not here. Let's try this thing. Oh, very far away. Fashion. Quit slap. Give me that potion. Give me that weed. Ooh, water. There goes. Elex. What is it? Natural electricity. Ooh, got some items here. Level 1, natural cold, neutral cold. I think I want to feel this thing here is I think I want to learn how the old Gothic style play. You just get points, and well, you get points. You just can't just pour them in. Seems you gotta get a couple of skill points in certain areas here. A lot of Elex too, and also, you know, when you level up, you get a couple like 10 sometimes. So you get that down here. Combat, survival. Now trophies. I don't like special trophies from now. Duty. Adventurer. Need 40 intelligence and 1 point. 6 cents. Stamina. Extra point. Yeah, one of those is good. Most of these is good. Survival, definitely. Definitely combat though. So probably work on like ranged weapons and heavy weapons. Okay. Let's see, pair strength, heavy attacks, grenades. Standard as usual. Then we got crafting here. No, that's probably an exploit around here too to get better stuff. Yeah. Haggling. Look at skin. Yeah, Jim, man. Yeah, nothing there. Outlaw's technique. Screwed, crap ammo, body cams, low tech weapons, overdrive, seal skin. Okay. Each one gets their own thing, but of course different play styles. So you get like PhD. What's the difference between mana and ASP then magic? 11 is, huh? Alright. Lot bigger, right. Easy bar. Let's use or grind it down. How much it costs? I'll hold on to that. Alright, well, way up here. Alright, let's look around. Well, let's get moving then. Definitely work on that stamina. What's my stamina again? For a stamina increase? I'll take that. I need about 60 for that. 45 intelligence. A lot of things I want. Armor. Should I guess probably work on the weapons first, maybe? I don't know.
U3, one of my crony units. Looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Yep, it'll be helpful. Right. That's if I remember from the Gothic games, kill everything. You need these experience points you can get. All of it. Unless I can find some exploit. Which I don't think it's long. I won't do that. Maybe, I don't know. But to stop recording my gameplays on that. Yellow gem, huh? What can we do with that then? Yellow gem, let's see, it cannot be sold. Huh. Exists, huh? Interesting.
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Alright, kill that rat. That's a big rat. A sickly rat too. Oh. Grab tech. A lot of food here and stuff. I need to learn to make some mana. Where I learn to do that, that'd be nice. Not mana, but health potions. Once I learn to do that, I think I'll be unstoppable. Alright. Implosion, shotgun shells. Piece of map. Interesting. Alright, what we got here? Oh yeah, let's see it. Right. Chapter 1. Your heart begins.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor? If I want answers, I need to find him. And, for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
I need weapons and equipment. Give me a shoe, Shabooted the motorcycle. I like how you can sit in every chair now and nothing needs to happen. I'll say I played for a bit. It's a tad slow, and then again, it's meant to be slow, I guess. Kind of rush through it. Alright.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
Let me mess something real quick here. I'll mess around the eye a little bit.
My jetpack. Finally some luck. The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, and find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? I'm not sure he's being sarcastic or not. No scraps. Come here, rat. I'll eat you. Give me your ears. Yum. flares. Toilet paper, cigarette. I wish it's a thing I could sort them out a little bit. Let's see here. Nothing craft. Nothing craftable looks good. Oh, let me see here. Alright, yeah, it's already sorted out then. Good. Give me all that toilet paper. Let's get out of here. That's right. Rat slayer, me. Slayer of rats. It's nice to know in the future there's still rats. In the future. Ah, shit. I'm trying to scrub. Don't know what to do with it. I'm taking it. It's fine. Try meat. Yummy. Hammer.
Edan, the land of the Berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
They could probably do it here. Ah, I keep forgetting the start button. It's the last legit menu. Yeah. Sneak up on him. Bop him on the head. Take his armor. Oh no. Son of that. This guy has the worst luck ever. Sure he's part of the commander?
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me.
Really?
I need to apologize.
Prove you're not a thief, and I might trust you.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive. And people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the rot boars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I've found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
I might as well tell him.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, you got really lucky. An Alb raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through
Well, I've
looking
been
for
out
it.
a few days.
Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath. You can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
What you say is logical, I guess. Nah.
I will come with you. That doesn't mean I trust you.
Trust is earned. That goes both ways. You better remember that. Every choice you make adds up in this world. The way you speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for Elex, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Yeah.
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You trying to give me equipment?
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Fashion and words since match. I'll trust you for now.
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll take that as a compliment. You won't regret it.
Really?
Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the Elex to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Yeah.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
Damn it.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
Then follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to
Just
meet
lead
you.
the way.
Very well. And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife. And neither... Not now. Let's talk later.
Alright. I want to go now. Now. Yeah, we got a new weapon.
Let's go.
Probably. Or probably can't.
Okay. Watch your step. I've never come through this area once without getting attacked.
So there's one come out
If
here.
it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life.
Magic.
Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, and follow me.
What are the ruins over there?
Yeah, well,
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Did we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
eaten by rock wolves. Oh, death for a warrior.
Eaten by rot boars? That is no death for a warrior.
Concern for an enemy. Well, you're right. No one deserves that death. I wish more people would look for common ground instead of shouting our differences. Why haven't you joined a faction?
Yeah, why are you joining the Berserkers, not the Clerics?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the Clerics?
The clerics follow the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
Maybe I should join the Outlaws.
Huh. They might call themselves the kings of the desert, but they're just hanging on to survival like the rest of us. And that survival comes at the cost of anyone around them, even their own kind.
I have no interest in factions right now.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
Want to go to the ruins?
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
Let's go to the ruins.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice. Opportunities are there to be seized. Those clerics should be around here somewhere.
I think I should definitely increase my stamina first. See, intelligence 40. Probably increase my stamina to best first and this.
We should get moving.
Sure.
Let's go.
Looks like someone used this as a camp before.
Alright,
Maybe I can use it. This place will come in
We should get
handy.
moving.
Alright, pick up their corpses later.
These ruins look like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world.
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions picked through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
Alright, let's look around a little bit. Let's see what's a claret weapon here. Got any ammo for it? No string of dexterity. Need a lot for that. Alright. Let's get around. Alright. Mission report, huh? Elex. Yeah, he's still dying. Flash potion. Take that. Rest of Elex. Take that. Listen, I was like sell now. Probably can't. Excuse me. Let's see here. Got some items. Let's see here. Was it that high? Got some items here my way. Alright, let's go around, look around. What else is out there? Eat that. Damn, technophobes. Damn, technophobes, scare technology. Eat that. I'm up here, you're not. Alright, get this Prairie Puff plant.
I'm gonna get a snack. I'm probably gonna make that for about 2 hours.
Alrighty. Alright, man, I'll get a Mac. Mm-hmm. Ah. You. Take all of y'all.
There was something hanging there. No, I'm not good enough for that.
I'm not good enough for that. Cleric's items? Let's see, a cleric. Survival, craft, stone weapons. Got 4 of them. Should be one more round then. Should be one more around here. Unless it's outside, let me check. Nice. Ooh, fried meat. Alright. Let's see here. Was the outside and grab one? Blood there. What the hell happened? Alright, let's get out of here. Bones. Nice. Alright, tell him to get moved. Let's get moving then.
Here, I found these.
Elex technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the elves and clerics to rely on machines. Any damn, we use magic.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
Yeah, these guys here.
All the factions come here. For intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
Gotta go now.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were elves in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all. Not now. Let's talk later.
Okay, of course. I was trying to talk to you. I was trying to take that meat. Take that meat. My meat. All of it. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting bones from me, sir. Sure don't want any of this? It's a good meat bone.
I'll help you.
Alright, over. Ready. Let's get out of here. Nice little jog here. Alright, level up. Alright. Gotta do two of these things now. That and the intelligence notes, but this stuff I could do. Need a lot of points. Need a lot of those in cash though. Cash money.
Let's go.
I need training. Give me all the training you got.
You should be able to make your way out alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an Alp here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Alps that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the
Separatists, huh?
Alps?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Alps. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Alright. I should adjust your survival contact. Alright. Sure, a lot of things to do here. Alright, let's keep moving in. Get inside. Set up point.
All right, you can stop there. In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Alps.
Dura sent me.
Dura sent me here.
Oh, you're one of Duras's hand-me-ons, are ya? You better think about reporting to Ragnar, or one of the other warlords when you get in then. They'll check you're not an Alb spy. All right. You can go in, but all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here. Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Yeah, the Hooded Crows.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who is Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is the highest warlord here in Goliath. Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge here?
Weren't you listening? As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
So your leader's not in the city?
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
Yeah.
No. Master Thorold, the pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat.
Where?
There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah, now.
It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Alps starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? But don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Alps getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Maybe down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way or work for your stay and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
I see, alright then. So what can I do on my saying?
What can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Alps looking to tear down this whole world.
You sure of people?
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Alps.
Really?
Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
Shards?
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses Elex as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need Elex or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Alrighty.
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid. Sure, I won't. Plant things, huh? Let's see here, cultivator. chest there. Alright then, I'll just take it. Alright, take it.
Hey, are you my backup?
What backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
Alright, I guess I'll leave him alone then. Get my backup. Backup. Very low. Collect all the plants. All the plants.
Fucking mother!
We don't like to see drawn weapons around here.
I don't like to see it. I just saved your whole lives. Wow, scrap. I'll take it.
These fucking mutants. They're so desperate for Elex, they even try eating the mana from the seedlings. All that work, ruined by damn rot boars.
Mutants eat this?
Mutants eat Elex.
It's like a drug. They need it. If they don't get it, they die. They'd rather go without food than Elex. That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. And that's my task. I look after all the seedlings here. Watch out for the damn mutants. You're never safe from them.
Ah, see. Looks like they dug their way through. No, it's like they dug their way through and the tunnel collapsed behind them. Cultivator. What's that? Large hub, water plant, alright. Taking all these plants. Can make a best drug out of it yet.
You might be sneaky, but I can see you.
There you are, I think.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
I'm sorry. What are you sorry about? What'd you do? Grab this. Excuse me. Pick up everything on the way. Got you. What's the plan? Doesn't work here.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're gonna keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
It doesn't sound like you're getting the help you deserve.
Don't pretend like he feels sorry for me. People like you are only interested in the power that comes from magic, not the problems of common folk. Then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
Yep. Trade?
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Where do you get better armor?
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
Teach me something.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Of course. Let's see what we got. So she does that training, alright?
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Expression of ring of power. Need a dish. What you got?
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan, promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air.
Oh no.
Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
Aren't you angry about that?
Aren't you angry about that?
Of course I'm angry. My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
Oh no. Alrighty. Where is his Master Thorald?
Where can I find this Master Thorald?
Pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is.
Probably
He
dead.
announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. You left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with Elex and mana. But what exactly, I don't think anyone knows.
Alrighty.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
Yeah.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And do you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know.
Alrighty, I'll speak to them for you.
I will speak to Engram for you.
Thank you. My hunters are doing their best. But we can get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Alrighty. I go. Check that. This is like a new mission status here. Still on quick. Alright. Yeah, I gotta hide when I do this stuff. You guys get all antsy about me. There we go. Oh, what was in here?
What the hell? Just get out of here.
Oh, sorry. They were in a double jump, but I did. See what's going on with the tavern.
You say so.
I get to take all your boats.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions.
What's that?
Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass.
I like it.
Tell me, what brings you here?
Your tavern?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hardworking man. We offer shelter to all loyal Berserkers. You want something to drink?
Tell me.
Tell me,
Everything.
have you heard anything about the elves recently?
Yeah, tell me about
Well,
the elves.
it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them elves, Calyx, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Calyx, do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Alps seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he is gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
No one?
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Oh no.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword?
Next to me.
You don't need Elex weapons
Yeah,
to survive.
computers.
You ask the elves. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? Elex rots whatever it touches. Look at the elves. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer, and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
They're so different, really.
Edan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Edan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by Elex. It's only here that the world is growing again.
Yeah,
Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the World Hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the berserkers?
Who are the berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an Elex edition like those elves. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Give me a drink.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
What do you got? $7. No, 50 credits. Alright, let's get one beer for now.
Check the supplies. Be ready in case they return.
Ah, Gunfast.
If only we knew if these rumors were true.
You hear Yoris to look?
No. I won't accept that.
Good luck to him. I don't know anyone who's going to risk that journey in a hurry.
There's a challenge, and that challenge must be met.
You hear an outlaw's been spotted
I'm
up
certain
around
of
the
it.
gate?
You're the second person.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
What do you want? Answer.
I'm just passing through.
Many arrive with that intention. Most stay. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magalan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
What's a supervisor?
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here. Specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses.
Rot boars broke through and attacked the cultivators and the seedlings.
Then what are you standing there for? We need to protect them.
Relax. The rot boars are dead.
They are? You're sure? And was it you that kept the seedlings from being destroyed? If so, you have my thanks.
Yeah, right.
I'd better go and check on the cultivators. Make sure everything is all right. Thanks. Thanks again.
The people up there will take care of it.
Plants. What's this here? Big old crystals. Definitely magic. Has to be magic. There has to be. Now relax. We already took care of it. While you're standing here like an idiot. You're standing there like an idiot. I had to take care of it all. People are gonna jokes. Quite freak. Ain't nothing to forget.
You're new here.
What do you think about the laws? You think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
Damn dog barking at everything. Well, should be guidelines, I think. Probably. What laws?
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Ornir.
Really?
I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magalan safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
What do you need?
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why are we all down there?
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing. Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology once they've had the Elex removed. Worthless to us, but an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
What exactly do you want me to do?
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things.
Yeah.
I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The Elex would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
I'll take care of the
I
outlaw.
will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
I don't know, that sounds fishy. Sounds too fishy, ask me. Take out that outlaw real quick. I do got the warp gate there ready, so I can just warp there. Close one. Got a lot of good scrap around here. It is throw a lot of good scrap down here. It's there to be destroyed. Motion detector. I'll take it. Hey! Me. Why? And now the broadcast. That does. I got everything. Ooh, jackhammer. What's the level cap on this thing? I'd like to know.
Analyzing. System error. Assistance needed.
Alright. Talk to you.
Maintenance.
You four?
Four.
What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
That way, did you?
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing. I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that, and they failed. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elex. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of... System error.
Identify system error.
Yeah.
Analyzing.
Not a problem, boy.
Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
What was the last part, Mr.
Status report of our last mission goals.
Yeah.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure Elex into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
I just got out of here and I told him I've been killed.
Why did you leave the crash site?
This unit was offline for 1,043 seconds. On recovery, U4 could not locate the commander. My objectives were to complete the mission or return to base. System error.
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Go, buddy, go. Yes, there's a guy down there. Alright. I just hop down there. What's up? What's up?
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Why are you hanging around outside Goliad?
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking owl? So what do you want?
How is life as an outlaw?
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be stuck out here waiting to get eaten by raptors?
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this shit, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in someone else's.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in that pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliath to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
You're waiting around for what?
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you? The errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell Ornir I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit. The technology Ornir owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good arrangement.
Really?
The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornir gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want?
You're barred from Goliath?
Yeah, you're
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death.
Ah.
I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
Alright then.
I'll get that beast myself.
Guys. Alright, I'll tell that little bastard. But I had to come anyway. Small matter of fact. Chicken dinner. Alrighty. Large healing plant. That's a lot of healing plant. It's a large healing plant. How am I leveling up here? Alright, oh, there's another one, right? Dexterity again. Alright. I think I should put that first. Sounds like a plan. And find myself a warp portal because let's see this case. I'm gonna try to take on that big guy. Fucking dead, but whatever. pieces? They got scrap in it? I don't know. Better save it again. So about an hour and 20 minutes. People rapping. Dangerous. Alright, some bones. Awesome. No. Gotta get moving. Explore this place a little bit more. Definitely any corners here, definitely keep moving. Boom. Gotcha. Got a plan. All these plants. I need them all. Hey, teleport, nice. Arrows, I'll take them. Alright, let's see here, teleporter. A great lift. Sounds great. What's it do? Got a berserker here. All this here. Some of this stuff around is begging to be taken then. Alright, time to warp. Yep. Teleport now. One of those hardcore teleporters that like tear your limbs apart when you teleport, you know, by hand. It's not like a Star Trek teleporter that like tears your apple like one. Like, I just screaming in pain. Gosh, our molecule's being ripped in half and we reassemble. Gosh, it's so awesome. And terrifying. Hate to see that thing messed up. What's down here? Give me that light. Good thing to know the jetpacks in the future could work on the water. Let's see here. What's over here? Definitely, I'll probably get some better fighting moves. I learned some fighting moves from the Berserkers. Wolfsbane.
This is the end for you.
Oh. I gotta get shot by a gun. Why can't I take him on? Let's see here real quick. Pure mama. I'm pretty sure I prefer that. Let's see here. Some type of thing drop me off at a random point. I guess that's it then. Oh well. Look at that then. Let's move forward then.
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid.
I'm watching you. Don't do something stupid. Cultivators. Order.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Nothing yet, Sally. Just gotta target the main honcho here. Moldy bread, I don't know. You.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. Elex technology is forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angram is monitoring the Elex oscillations in the area.
Ah, man. How much cash we got? I wish I got better stuff here. A little up here. I'll try some. Go over here though for that. Dexterity intelligence. Got a lot of intelligence then. I'll talk to him again once I get a higher level. I'll just give him shards. Let's do that. Got a cosmic shard, but I'll do it.
About the outlaw.
What?
You should keep trading with Bigby. Here, will this Alexit persuade you?
Well, if it matters that much to you. All right then. I will start trading with Bigby again. But I won't take a gamble of getting exiled. As soon as there is even a trace of a suspicion against me, this is over. And I'll tell them you were involved. If I go down, you will go down. Okay, I will trade with Bigby again. You can tell him that I need the same terms as before. No. He'll have to make it more, all right? Because of the risk.
Bad deal, cancel.
So, and what is your crime?
Hey, where you going?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I'm actually not from Edan.
No. Hopefully you have good news from the other lands. Otherwise, this will be a very short guest performance for you here. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer. Again, what exactly do you want here?
Looking for work.
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another. Because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
What is he like?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
Yeah. The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we must face the elves. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead elves to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angrim, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angrim if you want to know more.
How is your war against the Alps going?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there. And the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the elves that came with it. Since then, they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next? Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alp separatists to the north. They continue their love of Elex machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Where can I find Angrim?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the Warrior Quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
What about armor?
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor.
You gotta make it.
You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Alright, ready? Makes sense, I guess. Just give you damn armor. What? Okay.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wood.
A few shards and all this would be easier.
Yeah, no, it's the case. There's a few more. Just need a little more.
Nah.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up, I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid, with all the fighting we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly. Which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need, but it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure Elex, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say Elex makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
What do you know about Elex withdrawal?
Yeah, we know about
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
Can you heal my wounds?
Let me have a look. You don't seem to have any broken bones. Here, I think this will aid you.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the more people who can patch themselves up, the less time we'll have to spend picking up the pieces.
As usual. Right now, everybody's has medical knowledge.
There's nothing for you here.
Hey, did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Be careful.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Listen, what I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The Berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Pay me for them?
What will you pay me for them?
Yeah,
Of course. I can offer you Elexit if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
What is this?
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Yeah.
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind.
You left it?
I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliad. Besides, there are things to learn here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can sell is restricted. You'll need to look elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. Say, you look like you could do with something to eat. Take this as a gift.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Tell me,
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair. They help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. Wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you?
He's a cleric,
Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers? Run off to the outlaw way of life? Or follow an interest in technology to the clerics?
See if I want to become a berserker. See what he says about that.
I want to become a berserker.
Good for you. Magic and superstition and save the planet, all very noble. I wish you well. But should the magic wear off someday, there may be others who would welcome you.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magellan had technology that could take you into space, or to the bottom of the ocean.
So
the clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people. Wisdom guide you.
Wisdom guide you. Forbidden. It is forbidden. Forbidden. He's gonna stand there. I'll talk to her quick.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Jesus. You're a healer here?
Your healers here?
Ah, well, you will find healers among us. But you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magellan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magellan from the curse of Elex, and from that curse, we bring the blessing of mana.
Really?
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magellan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of Elex. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
Look, you cover. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Gothic? A disturbance, a change to your life, and now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
What do you do here? Other than give free advice.
Yeah, what did you
As I have already explained, I oversee the Mana Shrine here. As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all Elex shall become Mana. That from Mana Magalan will be reborn. From Wasteland shall spring forest. For we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the Elex to us, and we transmute it at the Mana Shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
How does mana help you cast magic?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from Elex to study its mysteries in the hope we can grow stronger. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the elves lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens the mind, connects you and the world.
Isn't mana addictive like Elex?
It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliath. We don't need mana like the Alps have to have their Elex, and we use a lot less. Most of the Elex we find is given to our seedlings. Mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. For us, it is natural. The energy the elves use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
So, how do you transform Elex?
Yeah, how do you do it? What's the process?
We transmute Elex. We place the Elex in the Mana Shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the Elex passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by Elex close to the shrine, you can feel it.
What do you do with the mana?
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability.
Really?
It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alps machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the berserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation. Elex corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of Elex disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted. At the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
What could the thief use it for?
I don't know, but Elex is food only for machines. Feed it to the plants and they become tainted. Feed it to a man and it drives out his emotion. It can kill his soul. I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the Elex have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the Elex.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
What goods have you got?
Sure. His voice just changed. Sure. What goods you got? Dirt. trophies, huh? Alright, take that. What time is it now? Go to the weapons guy. Go to the weapons guy and see what we got.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Yes. Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
I could use some of this armor.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Yeah.
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
I see. Let's trade.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
Alright. Oxford 2. I love that. Definitely should help. 500, sheesh. Over the armor smith, but this guy here.
Stay alert out there.
What you got?
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Understood. Definitely learn some haggling. So I'll have to learn some haggling skills. First let's go over here and talk to this guy here.
Another one? I swear if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All those things can be offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Angram. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here, if you understand that.
What are the Berserker laws?
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure Elex is a curse on Magellan. All pure Elex and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify Elex. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
Who decides the punishment?
One of the warlords, or all three of us. I hope you don't have cause to find out.
Warlords? I thought you wanted peace.
None of these wars were started by Berserkers. There were always those who want to take or destroy. So, we must defend what we believe in. Peace always comes at a price.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years, from seed to tree. We are a new beginning for all.
I see.
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
Yeah, I wonder what you think.
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. Elex corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
How can you fight their guns with swords?
Our magic is more than a match for their machines. Strength, belief, and mana will always overcome steel. It's persuading the weak-minded at that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the Elex weapons.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
That's what this cleric guy here.
About the cleric. I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
I've met him, spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Oh. I should just let him yap on. I always go back and find out. See what happens.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Yora have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is.
Oh, no.
Cinda will have to deal with this problem herself. Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
Alrighty. Wait, I almost forgot. There's a little pad over here, actually. Got a freaking zealot right there. Your magic can save you. Magic can. Yeah, sure. This is good. And why is this technology everywhere like that? Talk to that healer. Real quick.
May the sun shine on you.
I don't know. I don't like where it's heading, but I gotta do it. The law is law. The law is law. It must be obeyed. Yeah, pigs. Big man. What are you doing? Where's that guy?
I'm looking to make a trade.
And what brings you to me?
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here.
Did Angrim send you? Look, I don't know where he gets these ideas about.
Damn, man, I wish I could level up this faster. My son does some charisma. I should level up my charisma.
Angrim knows about you.
That I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? I need to find a way out of here.
How can I help you escape?
Rika, Ragnar's wife. I'm sure she will help me.
Why would Rika help you?
She sees sense. I've heard her say it many a time, that the free people should be working together. That there's no point in us fighting each other. Look, please, go to Rika, ask her to help me. You'll be saving my life.
I had to tell her that. First, we go up here and ask her about the supplies.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
Is Angram the only person you can ask?
He's in charge of the Ison clan, and the Ison clan are in charge of escorting my supplies. But you're right. Maybe it's time to speak to one of the other clans. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Alrighty. Almost. Save real quick here. What time is it? Alright, I'll probably get a little rest right here. Block this off.